Are you curious to find out what organisations are doing well with in regards to hiring? This week, Louise discusses her thoughts on this, as well as what she thinks could improve.
The attitude around becoming more flexible and a bit more open-minded with respect to considering the type of candidate in a very tight pool is important. What I'm finding is there's a lot more openness from companies to perhaps consider individuals who might have had experience in a different asset class to theirs, so long as the passion and the drive is there and the willingness to learn. There's also a lot more openness to consider overseas candidates with limited or no experience as well. In terms of that too, flexibility and thinking about where a person can be based is also something that they've been thinking out the square. And this really works well with portfolio style roles, and finding an office space located on one of the sites which is nearer to the person's home has been a very very well thought out plan. Additionally, restructuring working hours to suit families' lives are also being taken into consideration. We're also still finding, though, cultural fit and alignment is still a non-negotiable with the companies we are actually partnering with at the moment. And companies are obviously very effective in selling the whole benefits piece rather than just the base salary, and having greater connectivity with the staff member prior to them starting and also during their probationary period is also featuring really highly.
Okay, that's all really great feedback. Is there anything which you feel could still improve?
Yeah, so look, while the majority of our clients are back to conducting face-to-face interviews for at least one of the stages, there are still a few that are relying on video conferencing. And I'm still amazed when candidates do accept a role going through these processes. And I would suggest that if you can change that method and at least do one face-to-face, it will actually help with your success rates. Certainly, I think at the end of the day, nothing beats a face-to-face interview. It helps you tick off the box in terms of making sure that the person is going to be a good fit for the team, but also it showcases your office, and you can also get them to meet other team members. So the new hire really does get a genuine, real buy-in to the position and the organisation, and therefore are more likely to accept it. I'd also say as well on that note that the onboarding process for some also might need to be tightened up. First impressions definitely do last. And the new hire really does need to be welcomed and connected and meet their team members, as well as have a support buddy or function for them to reach out to. Making sure that you've got or are having regular discussions and making them feel safe around their views with respect to how their first day, their first week or first month has gone is really critical.